Welcome back, everyone. In today's episode of the Disassembly series, I'm going to be swapping out the scales, the spring, I get one more thing, and the ball bearing from this Manix 2 lightweight into the components I got from AWT, which is Applied Weapons Technology. And so this is a softer spring, it's a light spring, and as a ball, it's a kit. As well as I got these, I can't remember the name, the color. It's a bronze color, it's kind of like a dark bronze kind of color. Aluminum scales. So, take this apart. The bits you're gonna use are T10 and T8. All right, I'm gonna throw this into a time lapse so it speeds up just because I've done a disassembly on the Crew Carta Manix 2, and you can take a look through my archives. That's one of the videos that's available, but I'm going to speed it up so you don't have to watch the entire thing. All right, stay tuned. All right, so got everything disassembled. You can see all the components. As you might have noticed in the sped up video, this portion has this piece right here. When I've taken apart just the regular G10 or the Crew Carta version, there was no such piece right here. So interested to see, no, yeah, and if you take a look, let's just compare the clip size scale. This cutout is not on the AWT scale, so I am going to leave that off. All right. So I don't believe I need these, and I believe the AWT gives it an open back. It doesn't have a backspacer, not like this one. Okay, so I'll move those aside. This will be replacing this side and this side. All right, let's see. This is, I'm gonna have to push this out. If I can. Well, I guess I can't. Well, I'm gonna have to, so I'm gonna muscle this out if I can't. There we go. Set that aside. Side. We'll still need this piece though, so. All right, let's get at it, huh? Let's see, so that goes there. Oh, actually, they're both D-shaped. Interesting. So the pivot, both sides are D-shaped. That should make it easy in the sense that you don't have to worry about which side goes where. I'm gonna clean these up real quick. Okay. Let's get the first washer in. Hopefully it's easier to put in than it was to take out. make sure it fits in there well. Okay, it does. Make sure it fits on this side. And it does. Okay. All right. No, not stuck. Okay. Let's throw the washer on this side first. And let's get part pushed in. All right, there we go. Let's make sure we get this locked in so it doesn't fall out. Push all these back. These are D-shaped as well. There we go. Huh. Interesting enough, you just need one. Okay. Just gonna set that aside for now. Let's get this cage in there first. Let's see, this loosened up. Trying to think, because this doesn't have a pivot point like the crew carder does, where you can shift it. So, all right. So let's see. That's the upper part. Let's throw the new ball in there. Let's get the new spring. I'm just interested in seeing the tension between the springs. So this is the stock one. This is the, wow, you can see there's a lot more coils in the stock spring, which for me was a little stiff. So we'll see how this one plays out. And make sure the ball, the area that the ball drops in faces outwards when you enter, put this back in. That was not too hard. I imagine it being more difficult than it is. So, and actually it's easier to make it stay than the non-lightweight version, in my opinion. Okay, let's go ahead and throw some lube on here. Ooh. I was wrong. I forgot to put a screw in. Darn it. Okay. All right, it's back in. Kind of, not really. Ugh. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Oh. There we go. Okay. All right, let's not make the same mistake again. Let me throw the screw in first, which is a T8. All right. Yeah, feels much lighter. This is a problem, though. There we go. All right. Next one, we got the next washer. Let's loop that one up too. Push that in. Well, hopefully this screw will push it back in together. Let's find out. Okay. So we got, let's do this one first. Okay, let's do the pivot. Actually, you know what? I'll get the pivot in last. Okay, so then we got the socket clip screw. This is also a D-shape screw. Throw it in there. Ah, it's a nice fit. So, ooh, drop shutty. Wow, the spring is so easy. You can disengage with one finger. I'm still missing a screw in it. Whoopsie. Okay. So pivot screw in there. Wow. This is nice. Spring tension is probably the lightest I've ever felt in any type of ball bearing or access crossbar lock. Yeah, very easy to disengage. And don't be fooled by all these extra parts. This screw would have went to this portion of the body right here on the stock FRN scales. But if that has been eliminated, as you can see, it would have been right about there. So I will just throw that away as something to keep on the side. But anywho, yeah, appreciate you tuning in. Let me know what you thought. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe if you want to get notified for future videos. And as always, really appreciate you tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post it in the chat. But this is the final product. It's actually a light bronze. At the beginning, I kind of called this a dark bronze, but it feels like a, actually, you know what? I take it all back. It's not really, it feels like a FDE, flat dark earth. Yeah, it's like a variation of that color, but I love it. It's so easy to disengage now. Yeah, feels great in hand. Very light. These aluminum scales are very light. All right, I feel like I was trying to sign off and then I jumped back in, so apologize for that. Again, post any comments or questions you may have. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay frosty.